Finally made it in for lunch, and I got a phone call from Tom. I thought, cool, I'm going to make a road trip, at least a trip to town. I was wrong. Called to tell me that he had a piece of stainless to make that part for that goes screws on there. And he chucked it up in the lathe, faced it off, went to start turning it. Said, I didn't make it very far, and burnt my carbide off. Piece of stainless. It was harder than hell. We talked about that a little bit, well, maybe it was just heat treated when it was done, and, the inside wouldn't be too bad. Get the hard layer off the outside and the machine all right. And he goes, no, he says, the whole face on it, which would mean he cut, right across the edge. He said, whole damn thing was hard. So, okay. Blows that idea. He is supposed to have a piece that's soft enough to machine tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll get it tomorrow or Friday. Probably get it Friday after it's raining. And I just looked at the forecast. Friday is 80%, Saturday 70%, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I think it went to Thursday is all 60%. So the one thing I've been afraid of is when it starts, it ain't going to stop. That's what it did last year. But hopefully it will be good enough we can get this together and take it out and see. Make sure we're not going to have a big leaky. Get that taken care of. And, rains, it kind of screws us for spreading manure on that disked up field. Late enough in the day, if I went to do some of it, I'd get maybe 1 or 2 loads up there. So that ain't worth screwing around with. I think tomorrow is going to be tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think anything else is going on tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow we'll do something about that. I hope. And I can't find anything else on here I want to do to it. I thought about putting a bigger foot underneath the jack, but if we get rid of the leak, we won't need the bigger foot. And if we do, that block of wood has worked really good. So anyway, hopefully just a short video today. And if I find anything more interesting, I'll get it for you. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have had a good hump day. And hope everybody has a good Thursday. Anybody needs some manure? Especially from the other end down there. There goes Peter. We're done. Wasn't too awful bad. There's a few open. But yeah, that one cow we really wanted to be open. She wasn't, of course.
She never is.
She never is.
Anyway. We got enough replacement.
And she's such a pain in the ass. And everything went really smooth. So, hey, chalk that up. He got here right at 8:30 and it's 11:45 and we're done. Preg checking and brucellosising and dehorned a half a dozen. Can't complain about that. Smoker when they're little, they taste better when they get bigger. I was a little slow getting this. There was a good squirter on that one. It was squirting, halfway across that far mat. And I'm holding the rope, holding those tight. Because we've had trouble this year. Too many small heads. And Ty's holding the head and a halter over there, so Peter can do what he's got to do. Fun part. Separating the heifers from the steers. She says all we got left in here are boys. And there's one boy out here, he's got horns, they get knocked off. And I think there's one more in here with horns. Gotta find them though. Yeah, another pregnant one. She wants out. Next one wants in. That head gear to go both ways, but oh look, Delaney. Catch her, get a weight on her. Bet sticks his hand up her backside, figures out how far along she is. Far enough along, they get shots and wormed. If they're open or not far enough along, they don't get anything because they're going to get shipped. There we go, right there. Yeah, I'll bet should be here in about a half an hour. Ladies are all locked in. Here's one nice thing we did a long time ago. That used to be a solid wall. And I said, why don't we cut that frickin' wall and put a gate in? So if we use the maternity pen, if we have to, we can make a run out here. It's separate from that, which works great because those kids can stay right there. And all the cows can get out here, right through that one. Come right around and right up to the tub. And it kind of sounds like they're working in the orchard up there this morning, making her dusty in the fall. There's your sunrise, sort of. That's smoke and fog and dust. I don't know how much of that's fog or dust. I went in and made a part. Tellen made it out here and she's feeding. Last night, well, the over 4 hour long process to get the video up last night, I really wanted to take some last night. There's a filbert orchard up that direction. But we can't see through the fog now. I think they were working the orchard kind of late because we were dusted in. It was like being fogged in. Yeah, this is my second take this morning about what I've been doing. Is I made the piece to go here. And if I can get enough stuff out of my other hand, like gloves and coffee, I'll show you how this is supposed to go. It'll go on either side, but don't tell me I was wrong. Nope, I wasn't wrong. It's got to fit snug though. I might have to do a little tweak in there. It should have fit better, but there's a weld in the way. Just hook on there. It's in the middle. And yeah, I'm going to tweak that a little. My plan is that it'll go on. Actually, it will go on just fine this from the outside. There. I might have to put a bungee on it or something, but that should be enough to be a blinder. I wish we could leave it on there, but it's going to come off at some point. And yeah, right there's all the farther we can open stuff because it's screwing up there and it's going to hit. But that's the easy way to get it so it'll come off, I guess. And it can be like a lot of things when we're not using it. We'll go over here or something. So anyway, while I'm here, I gotta have the rest of it widened out. It's ready to run cows. If I had a nail up here, this thing would hang on it, Or we'll just lay it up here. Either way, it's here. So is everything we need. Here in about an hour and a half or so, the vet should be here. And I'll see what I can get for video today.